If you like Kombat, you'll love Kombat Live. Make sure to follow our Twitch and Twitter to always know when we are live.
Hey guys, this is Kombat. Today I'm with Nathan, and we are going to be telling you a little story about what happened. What, the third week or second week?
It would have been
August.
It would have been second week, the weekend before my birthday. It was yeah. It was the day after I got my car.
There we go. So the story takes place in a backyard. We're not gonna name names, but it just starts place in a backyard. So anyways,
good job, DJI.
So we're hanging out in the backyard, having a couple drinks, stuff like that. And one of the people was supposed to be going to some like get together just down the road. So pretty much we stood this one backyard for how long were we there? For like an hour?
We were there for longer than that. You were there for longer than me because you came to my house and got me, and then brought me over, and then we were there for maybe about 2.5 hours.
Securing Bravo.
Okay, so that's how much I don't remember. We were there for, let's say, 2 hours, and so then, anyways, finally everyone did decide that we're gonna walk down to this other little house party thing. So we go down, and well, actually, before we to bring the cooler, so Nathan and myself took I don't know if you guys remember these, are like what is it, mini type or something?
Oh,
the actual brand, the wagon.
Yeah, the little wagon.
But anyways, we had this little wagon that we put the cooler on top of, and strapped her down, and walked down the middle of the main street. What was this? Probably like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning.
No, we went there around maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock.
It was really that early. Wow.
Yeah, we went there pretty early.
I don't. But anyways, so
no,
we go there.
Around maybe like 9:30. We headed over there. We were there for a long time.
But we head over there, and this is when we were first introduced to this very interesting lady. Let's just Betty. And oh my god, I've not seen anything like her. So anyways, we're there. This lady's like 5 joints in 20 minutes. Downs an entire bottle of red wine. She's just like up on the table dancing around, whatever. But when we first get there, she greets Nathan and myself. She's like, oh, she's just introducing herself, like, oh, this is so. And then she goes on to say, what do you boys, or she goes, do you? And she lists off like the norm, like cups and ice.
And then milk.
But then, yeah, and then she asked if we needed some milk. So we're like, no, we're alright for right now. So, anyway, having a couple drinks, and one of the guys who came with us, let's just call him, yeah, let's call him Ralph. Anyways, this man doesn't talk very much, and he has a very, very heavy drinking addiction. So anyways, he walked down with us, and he's sitting on their porch just hacking away darts, and just kind of just sitting there. And he doesn't know these people either. Only like we knew these people from like a mutual friend, but that's about it. So Ralph didn't have a clue who these people were. He probably was there for, would you say, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yep.
And then he's like, I need to use your bathroom. This man had the worst liquor shits and just destroyed their bathroom. Like, it was so nasty. But and then he just left. He got up and left. He didn't say anything to anyone that he was leaving. He just got up. He didn't even say sayonara. He literally
left.
Went. He didn't mention to anyone that he was leaving. So, anyways, we're still there, having a good. As Betty goes on and says, "Hey, you guys want to see this movie?" We're out of nowhere, she's just blast. So, myself and Nathan took up on that offer. And, I don't really quite remember the rest of that. Oh, yes, her husband had a and he guitar because he had on his arm or something where he couldn't he doesn't have dexterity anymore. So I remember him bringing me in because I mentioned that, oh yeah, I kind of play the guitar, just kind of mess around on it. So he goes, oh sweet. So anyway, and I just instantly forget how to play the guitar. And that morning I was playing like a couple songs, just messing around with some chords, and I just completely forget. And I don't sounded amazing, but I don't know how it's probably fine, I guess, because I didn't get any complaints. But yeah, I got to play a very expensive guitar that night because he mentioned to me, mentioned to us actually, that he had a very expensive guitar, but he goes, I'd let you play it, but I don't let anyone touch it. Within 10 minutes of that, he goes and says, hey, you guys want to play? He just like completely back tricks what he is. But anyways, so we were there having an L time. And then it was kind of getting to the point where we were gonna go. So anyways, we called the cab. We called the cab. None of us could drive. And the cab pulled up, and Nathan and myself could not stop laughing. I don't know what it was, but we just thought like getting in the cab was like
the funniest thing ever.
And we thought it was so funny. We couldn't stop laughing.
The concept of a cab just made me die.
Yeah.
And I just remember laying on the get up.
Because we all had to take a leak, so we went to the bush beside, and we finally stopped laughing. We loaded the cooler up in the van, and we crawled right into the back seat and just kind of giggled all the way home. But when we got home, was that ever something interesting, because we proceeded to smoke more, and yeah, it was insane that night. It was a very interesting night, and the next day when we woke up, because we didn't know these people, we were informed that they were swingers. So
we smoked marijuana with swingers.
Yeah, we had no clue that these people were swingers. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It was an insane night. It was very fun, but it was very, 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 very insane. But yeah, that's gonna be probably the end of this one. Story about how we smoked a joint with a swinger. We're gonna try to put out a story time at least once a month, if not twice a month. We have lots of stories, but we don't want to run out. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Flip side.